Welcome to the Building Newfoundland and Labrador podcast, dedicated to exploring the interesting journeys of the people in the provincial construction industry. Presented by the Newfoundland and Labrador Construction Association, produced by Gale Force Winds. Join us as we chat with the inspirational individuals that ensure the continued growth of the construction industry and the province of Newfoundland and Labrador.
Well, welcome back to the Building Newfoundland and Labrador podcast, and I want to tell you what an exciting couple of days it's been here at Build Expo 2023. A lot of people were around, a lot of conversations were had, a lot of collaboration, and I would argue a lot of business was done. A true example of government, industry, academia working together for the betterment of Newfoundland and Labrador. This is what a rising tide floating all boats looks like. We're here with two of the key organizers. Folks, how do you think it went?
You know, I did a walkabout about a half an hour ago and talked to some of the exhibitors. Nothing but positive comments. They had said the people that have come through the doors, by the way, were close to a little over 1,200 people visited today and yesterday. So really pleased with that number. But the folks that I talked to said that they were the people they needed to speak to. There wasn't a lot of tire kickers. It was really, people that they wanted to do business with and was really interested in their products and technologies. I think the traffic was kind of ebbed and flowed, but it really gave exhibitors an opportunity to have those in-depth conversations. And I must say, nothing but positivity. And I got a really great idea from one of the exhibitors, just wanting feedback, and they shared that the upstairs space that surrounded the arena, if I had thought about putting some tables up there and selling the space, and I said, you know what, I didn't. And he said, it's a great idea. Maybe you guys should consider it, just expanding the show a little bit. So, that's positive. What about you, David? You sat in our booth for quite a long time.
It's I've been a part of many different trade shows and conferences and things like that where I've had a booth, and this has been sort of, to your point, Rhonda, is that it did allow for us to have more in-depth conversations with people. So with the ebb and flow of the people that were coming in and the people that we were seeing, there was times when it was jam-packed and there was a lot of people around, and then the other times it really allowed us to get in depth with some of those clients. And for us as the board, we were able to engage with a few other members, or potential members, I should say, and try to help drive some more towards membership of the NLCA.
Absolutely.
I spoke to, we had over 30 interviews. A lot of those were members or people that were considering membership. Indeed, membership has its privileges here. They all spoke about the importance of the association. How does that make you feel to know that you are really providing your members great services?
Yeah, of course. The testimonials are fantastic, and certainly look forward to promoting them through Gale Force Winds. But yes, we can't. This was just an idea we had last fall in regards to trying to put a trade show together to get in front of the buyers of construction. It's been a long time since our suppliers, manufacturers, and subtrades have had an opportunity to get together in this type of format, and it was really it was an experiment to see if it would work. Really happy that we, sold out and that the industry embraced it and came out to support our event. I know one of the other exhibitors I chatted with said, Rhonda, fabulous. Congratulations to you and your team and the board, for putting this together. That, he said it was absolutely fantastic for me, and I guess that makes all the hard work worthwhile.
David, there'd be some out there that would be considering membership in the association. What would you say to them about that?
Does nothing but drive value for yourself, for your business. For myself, we work with. I made some really great connections that are going to help me find some new business, as well as the connections that I will be able to help them. It's like one of the best things that I heard is, I'm in places that you're not, and you're in places that I'm not. So it's a really great connection to have, and it helps the industry as a whole.
You know, this doesn't happen without a lot of people rowing together, right? Is there anything you want to say to the team?
Yeah, absolutely. Couldn't have done it. We've got a great team. Lucky to have the staff we have. You know, the engaged board of directors. When I put out the call that, you know, we have some passes, we needed to get, you know, the word out there that this event was happening. Everybody just kind of came together and very supportive, but certainly could not have, you know, put it off on my own. It's not a one-person show. It's certainly a team effort, and I've got a wonderful team at the NLCA office. One thing I will say as well, you know, to put off this type of caliber of event that we had, it would be impossible to do without the generous donation of our sponsors, both at the platinum, gold, and silver levels, and of course our presenting sponsor. So very generous, you know, donations and support to make this. So it was a real, truly industry team effort, I think, to pull this off, and I think that's why it's such a good feeling of people leaving here today.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, you're absolutely right. The team was fantastic to put this together. Sponsors were fantastic, but I'll tell you this, it doesn't happen without solid leadership as well. So well done to yourself for leading this vision. I know, Chief Operating Officer, you've been around a while. You're a week into the job, is that right?
Couple weeks. Yeah.
Couple of weeks into the job. Solid leadership all around. That's what makes this thing work. Well done. Congratulations. And that's a wrap for Build Expo 2023 on the Building Newfoundland and Labrador podcast. What a pleasure it's been.
Thank you for tuning in to the Building Newfoundland and Labrador podcast, presented by the Newfoundland and Labrador Construction Association, produced by Gale Force Winds.